Hello and welcome to my second tutorial about ghost blocks, and today I'm going to show you some of the crazy stuff you can do with ghost blocks. And today it's going to be changing ghost blocks. So again, just set up any kind of one tick clock and a piston, and then create any kind of ghost block. So now what we have here is a normal redstone block and a redstone ghost block. So I don't know if I actually mentioned that in the first video, but you can push both of them, and both of them are going to push each other. So if I just put this here, then this is the ghost block is going to push the real block, and the real block is also going to push the ghost block. So there's something special about this, and I'm going to show you right now. I am now going to push this stone block, which will push the real redstone block and the ghost block. So now we have real ghost, and now I am creating another ghost block of another texture, so it's going to be stone. And now we have two different kind of ghost blocks here, stone and redstone. So now there's something special about ghost blocks, and first of all I will change the time back today. And now you might think this is a normal block, this is a ghost block, this is a normal block, and this is a ghost block again. But that's not the case. Actually, these both blocks are ghost blocks. And how this works is, if you have a ghost block, I will just make another one very quick. If you make a ghost block, then you can push a normal block with a ghost block, but the mechanics of the game actually say that this block does not get pushed, because it is not getting pushed by the piston. This block is getting pushed, but this is not a real block. So what actually happens is, this redstone block stays here, and it's going to push this block over here, which then gets a redstone ghost block, since it's not really there, and this is going to be the new block. I will just show you right now, you can see it. If I say I have here the ghost block, and this is a real block, and now I'm going to make a new ghost block. So now this is a real block, this is a ghost block. If I'm going to push that, then this is still the real block. This is now the ghost block. And what happened here is that I just toggle down fall, and what happened here is that the ghost block pushed a normal redstone block. So the redstone block that got pushed is now has now been a ghost block, since it's actually still here, and this was a ghost block anyways. So this is now a normal stone block, and this is a redstone block that appears to be a stone block. And you can see that if I will retract that piston, it will pull both of those blocks, and the ghost block is going to be destroyed, since you cannot pull ghost blocks. So what will happen is, it will appear like the stone block will change into a redstone block when it gets pulled. Sorry, I'm always mixing those up. Anyways, but what actually happens is, the stone block gets destroyed since it's a ghost block, and the redstone block gets pulled. And it seems like it changed, but it actually didn't. It always was a redstone block. I can show this if I create another block. another redstone block. Actually, I don't need this. What you can do is you can make any ghost block. So now we have a ghost block over here, and if you push a ghost block on the position of another block, then it's going to replace the texture but not the block. I showed in the first video that if you're gonna push the real block onto the ghost block, then it will replace the ghost block. But the other way around, it will create a ghost block of the real block because it looks like it pushed it, but it actually didn't, and it's going to replace the texture of the other block. So now we have a ghost block over here, and this is a real block with the texture of the original ghost block. So if I'm going to put that here, it's going to destroy the ghost block, and we have our redstone block again. And you can basically make this with any kind of block if both of them can be pushed. I'm just gonna take this stair over here, and maybe what can get pushed, maybe this fence. So now I'm going to create a fence ghost block. This should actually work. No. This actually has to work. Why doesn't it work? Hello. This works with walls. Why doesn't? Oh, okay, now it worked. Now, what you have to remind yourself is that if you have some kind of a row of normal blocks and you push a ghost block inside of them, then the last one will turn into a ghost block. So this should actually now be a ghost block. I will try this. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm going to recreate another one. Now it works. Okay, so it worked directly now. So now I have a fence block, and now I'm going to take a stone block, and I'm going to push the fence block, a stair block. So now I'm going to push the fence into the stair, and the stair gets actually now the stair is now actually a ghost block, and this is a stair with the texture of a fence. Yeah. So if I'm now going to pull the fence, it's actually getting back to a stair. And that's how you can make changing ghost blocks. Yeah, there's more to come. I will upload new videos. I have still a lot to show, and I hope you enjoyed this, and see you next time.